Hey team, I'm Coach Trevor with LWStrength.com and welcome to our third and final part in our three-part series, Road to a Healthy You. In our first two videos, we covered getting started with fitness and building better nutritional habits with the goal of achieving results you work so hard for. In today's video, we finish off the series with our third and final pillar, and that is mindset. Without a solid mindset to back your efforts towards a healthy you, a path to achieving your goals seems tedious, exhausting, and stressful. Today we'll touch on 5 key tips to help you stay on track, feel your best self, and get you on the road to those results. So that being said, let's hop into it. So for today, tip 1 is going to be making a commitment to yourself. The decision to make changes to your lifestyle can be difficult, but if you're not fully committed to the process, you're more likely to have a much tougher time getting the results you have such high hopes for. You need to be honest with yourself and believe that no matter what challenges come up, you will be successful. If the time isn't right for you to make that commitment, once again, be honest with yourself and give yourself the time and care you need to be able to set aside the time for the work that is needed. A great segue from our first tip is number 2, and that is expect setbacks. Nothing in life is perfect. Expecting your fitness journey to be a perfect start-to-finish transition is not only unrealistic, but could be a damaging and destructive mindset to start off with. Just like everything else in life, this too will have speed bumps along the way. You will have good days and bad days. Some days you'll feel like you're on top of the world, and the next you may feel like you're so bloated that you could be popped with a pin. The point is, throughout these twists and turns, it's important to stay on the path you set out towards and remember why you started. Just because a day started off bad doesn't mean it has to end badly. And just because a week may be going bad doesn't mean you can't start to turn that around either. Our third tip in today's video is less directly about your mindset and more focused on allowing you to have a clear mindset, and that is prioritizing your sleep. It's something you've probably heard a million times by now, so much so that I'm sure some of you even rolled your eyes when I gave the topic thinking, I don't even have any more time to sleep. I get it, but it's important to remember that just like taking rest days with your working out, it's important. Sleep is important for our muscles to repair themselves properly and gain strength from the workouts we work so hard at. But if you're only getting a few hours per night, your ability to recover and think clearly will suffer, making it much harder for you to fulfill your goals. Embrace the powers of sleep for both your body and your mind and commit to quality sleep. In our first video, we talked about different options with getting started on your fitness journey, those being in person and online. I made the case that group fitness was a great option if available because it surrounds you with like-minded people all there to get fit. But what if you're not doing group fitness, or if just being surrounded by others simply isn't enough of a motivator in itself? That's where having a partner could come into play. Having a gym partner or a partner to get fit with is a great way to keep you not only motivated, but committed to showing up. This could work in a group fitness setting or even with online workouts. Having a friend, family member, or even a spouse to complete any kind of workout with will help take some of that stress off your shoulders as the self-discipline of doing it all by yourself is taken away. We've all had that morning when we wake up and we just aren't feeling as motivated as we were when we went to bed. Or maybe it's after a long day at work and we're just not sure if we could get through a routine. Having a partner makes it less about doing it for yourself and more about showing up for each other. When adding more activity to your daily routine and taking your nutrition a bit more seriously, what you drink is just as important. Drinking water and staying hydrated keeps your body cool and your joints lubricated. Water also improves your nutritional distribution throughout the body, keeping you energized and healthy. Without adequate hydration, muscle cramps, tiredness, and fatigue are just a few symptoms you're more prone to experiencing. Your body can't function well if you're not adequately hydrated, and especially when you're taking on new challenges and changes to your lifestyle, like fitness and nutrition, feeling your best self is not something to mess around with. If you're able to, try to avoid carbonated drinks. These drinks often contain an abundance of calories and sugar and do not aid in keeping you hydrated. And on the hydration front, the same goes for coffee. While almost everyone has a cup or two in the morning, similar to those carbonated drinks, it's important to remember that these drinks are not assisting your body in staying hydrated as well as water can. When overall health and achieving your goals are your main focus, water is the best fuel to stay hydrated. Don't be afraid to add a glass along with your morning coffee, and don't forget to stay hydrated throughout the day. So team, we've come a long way with our 3 pillars, discussing your fitness journey, understanding how to properly fuel your body, and getting a good outlook on the path to results ahead. When getting started, there's often a misconception that everything needs to be changed at once. But hopefully I've convinced you that taking things slow and building long-lasting habits one by one is the way to go. If you ever get stuck or need a refresher, don't hesitate to come back and grab the essentials. As always, I'm Coach Trevor, and this has been our final pillar on the road to a healthy you.